And when Becca and that Molly Dyer in them days was talking about welfare committees throughout Victoria, and one of the things what the Department of Human Services has done with a lot of the workers within senior public servants and that social welfare department in them days it was called, they then formed a welfare committee. And those days, welfare committee was probably the in word. Probably nowadays would be one of those words that shy away. They had representation and that from throughout Victoria to then attend meetings and that. And one of the meetings at that time, I then went down to Ballarat. I was working down there. Then they had a meeting. I think it was in one in Ballarat, and then there was another one in Horsham. But I think I chaired one of those ones. I think it might have been the Horsham one. And two, if you have a look at those days and the issues and that, what we were doing is nearly the same as what we're doing now. The issues are still the same. And it was a hard slog in terms of getting the government and that to fully understand what we're on about, what the issues were and that. And then through those committees, and then came VACSI, which then I think set the pace then for consultations throughout Victoria. With the consultations throughout Victoria, then you had those representation from each community, and we'd meet on a regular basis. So then we had then access to them days to the senior public servants where we can get our voice across. Then we started then to get the respect and recognition of what we were on about. But the VACSI was then an avenue where you have direct access to those senior public servants. So then a lot of the interpretations and that of information that is there is more Koori influence through those policies, practice and procedures and those rules and regulations and that, and the way in which they then address Aboriginal issues. Then I think also too, one of the things that VACSI done was the coordination that, of course, we always say that we never ever, we don't work in isolation, but we were working in isolation, and that VACSI, I think, then did the coordination. And as we all know, if you've got communication, you've got coordination, you've got continuity, then you've got also to the commitment of everybody throughout Victoria. VACSI was one of the organisations that got the coordination and the continuity and the communications with other organisations. Way back when there was a coalition where we all sat around the table, all the Aboriginal organisations and that sat around the table and discussed issues and that, so that then we would not be picked off from government departments, government politicians and that, when they become selective hearing and decision making and that. So the coalition again was the one that where we could go to have a bit of unity. VACSI today is a vehicle in that it brings a lot closer the understanding of what we're about to the departmental officers and also to within our community. That the workers and the community have an understanding of what the departmental officers and the politicians and that also to go through, so that we then can come to some sort of a compromise or some sort of a decision, because we have a better in our respect with their roles and responsibilities and our roles and responsibilities, and also to our accountability to the community where VACSI has strived for so many years.